All right, and
All
we're
right.
back. Welcome back, everyone. Cat versus Starflark is still going on at the moment, and we heard that they're currently in a little bit of a stalemate. Some might say we're on Holy Island, and the game's been going on for a while, and we're gonna catch up. Fast mode. Let's jump in.
Let's jump in.
There we go. Are you ready for some 8x casting?
8x casting.
I am.
I can. Yeah, I am as well. I'm very ready for it. As we have
So this
Holy
is normal
Island. That's
speed.
gonna be. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Here we go.
We're wrapping it up. Sheep scouting happening. People going on water. We got some action. Scout on villager. Just slow harassment. Villager is gonna have to be pulled back here at some point. Both players do that to each other. Villager gets pulled back. Other villager doesn't go back. Builds a dock instead. Villager gets pulled. Builds another dock.
On the left side of the screen, we have 2 docks from Cat, and now, as we see fishing ships going fishing, and Kingdom of France coming in hot from Starflark. That's very fast age up, especially on the 8x speed, and that's a beautiful. Is that 3 gold veins?
That's 3 golds,
Yeah,
Medigon.
that is a relic. Like that's
a relic.
That is 5. That's 5 gold short of a relic when it's uninterrupted. Starflark is interrupting it. And Knights Templar, how do you beat Knights Templar here? Like, I don't know. We're about to find out. And
it's pretty crazy with the pilgrims. Just like you send them to the middle of the map, and yeah, I mean halfway through they turn into ships and land units can't hit them anymore.
Like palace guards.
Ooh, early palace guards. Okay.
Like he already has 2 sprinkled ships and 1 archer ship and 1 demo against 1 archer and 1 demo. Like how are you gonna be able to hold water?
Look at that. Cat is tower rushing him.
Cat is tower rushing him? Okay, maybe
Cat is
that's
tower
how.
rushing him with the early palace guards. Okay, we gotta at least 2x this if we want to catch up.
Yeah, we can do it faster. Yeah.
Go.
Palace guard harassing, but Chevalier is coming
up.
That's
time cost.
Yeah, especially with Knights Templar, it hurts a lot.
He's pulling a fishing ship forward to heal. Cat has no economy, so he invested more into the fishing eco behind this.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a villager down before he dies. Manages one. Yeah. It's actually the 2nd eco kill there for Cat.
Water goes on.
The water, the military count, it's okay. He's doing quite fine on that, but 2 demos are dangerously close. That's a nice connection, I would say.
Yeah.
Oh, mass repair.
Big repair. Repair is such a vibe. At this point, you should just kill the fishing ships.
Yeah, that's what he just did in the end there. Just sniped the fishing boat. Now we will just go back, repair, and come back again. And back on land action. We just see a scout going down.
As well.
Yeah, just mass Chevalier Confrere. Like, if they connect to Cat's wood line, that's gonna be a lot of damage. Dangerously close to that dock. You don't really want to be close to that dock. Demo ship will come in. Blocking his own demo ship, but connects to...
Great connection.
Okay. Counter damage there. As Arrow Slit is doing some work. That's a lot of dangerously half HP ships.
Gets taken
down. Demo doesn't connect, and another one.
This one will.
That one connects.
He just killed 2 ships there. Oh my god. That's crazy the amount of value he got there.
That was an insane shot from that demo there. Keeps him alive on water for a bit longer. But like the
Starflark was slacking. I think Starflark was slacking when it came to making more fishing ships behind us, because Cat's still ahead in the economy department.
Yeah, maybe villagers too, but like, does it really matter? Like the income per minute is...
It is
quite close.
It's food wise.
It's food wise. Cat is ahead now, but
yeah.
Okay, those towers are helping him a lot there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Double hand cannon placement as well.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he doesn't want to switch the wood line, right? Like, and that's a good bit of the defense there. But Starflark has the cheapest.
It's crazy that such an aggressive game
Yeah.
turns into such a stalemate.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Another attack on water at
Attacking.
the same time on land.
Beautiful
Archer's not
play.
quite following. Ooh, demo ship. Gets
Okay,
a good
those are
connection on the
very.
fishing ships.
Those are
Yeah, he
very
just
low
killed a lot
HP.
of the fishing ships.
Oh,
Oh, he lost
a
all
lot
the
of all the.
Chevalier.
Oh, okay. That's how. That's how. It's a very notoriously hard map to play, right? Like
Yeah,
this is just
that's
not
why
only
the
just
Spaniards are so good
water.
here.
Yeah, because they're hard, like the hard players. Is that what you mean?
No, but, yeah, they're hard as well, but like they, no,
Yeah. Yeah, it's
they
very
have
hard
a
to
lot of
play against
micro.
them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, they got the APM, they got the micro,
Yeah.
they got like they the
Multitasking,
eyes
like
bulge out and they're able to look at two things at the same time.
yeah. I would
Starflark, does he
love
want to
this
like
map.
demo down the docks?
Oh, yeah, but Cat is repairing it. I would just love this map if it wasn't like if there wasn't trade on the water, you know?
Yeah,
Like that would be way better map. Like then you
I
could
think
just
maybe
use.
also a
Oh,
little bit less distance between the players. Oh, that's a big
hmm,
army.
maybe that's a big army and only 17 archers to defend against them. But Castle Age
Hustle
coming
H.
in. Oh, that outpost is gonna be defended for now. That's a lot of archers. Those 20 veteran archers will just mow down everything Cat has at this point because he's not getting Castle Age anytime soon. Is this game really
Yeah,
a stalemate? Like, how? Because he's gonna be able to upgrade his ships as
he's
well.
blocking pilgrims at least, so Starflark actually doesn't have the goal to upgrade the archers at the moment. He's getting some men-at-arms in as a front line as well. Cat
Yeah.
unable to follow up anytime soon with his own castle age. He is starting to posture on water though. Has a good enough army mass on water actually. 10 Springle ships against only 7 for Starflark?
And 5 demos against no. Okay, 3 archer ships. I thought there
3.
was no archer ship. 3 archer ships. Oh, the demo
Oh,
counter
but the
demos
demos!
connecting. Oh, that's a big connection. That's valuable
Archer
connections.
veteran C camps in.
Oh, Cat
But there's
is
still enough
rushing in.
Shuganu.
Castle Age.
There's no
is
kiting.
losing-
Oh,
He's busy on
another free
water.
demo ship.
Oh,
So many things going on at the same time. One player doesn't look on water, loses water. The other doesn't look on land, loses land.
yeah. Ooh, that's very close game. And look at the HP on those Springle ships just running away.
Basically
They're really low.
non-existent.
Yeah, they cannot stop. Like they have to keep going, and you have to get mass repairs for them. Oh, they managed to snipe one archer ship, but that demo was dangerously close. Sniped that out. With that
How is
beautiful
Cat
animation
almost
cancel.
15 economy ahead?
I actually don't know. Well, to be fair,
He got worker
Starflark has
kills.
to. He got a lot of worker kills. I think he just killed a bunch of fishing boats there.
Yeah.
On that split screen. Yeah, like you can see the dots are. Yeah, not enough yellow dots on water there. And Starflark also aged up to Castle Age, which means 3 villagers less, approximately. Yeah.
Not 2-ish. Like only feudal age takes a minute. The others only take 45 seconds.
Cat is going for the crossbows now, but 5 Templar Brothers and 10 men-at-arms and 18 archers. That's a dangerous army on land for Starflark. If he
Yeah, it
manages
is.
to push into Cat's base, he's raiding on the wool line. Some raids on the wool line happening. Oh, getting cleaned up. This dangerous army on land, and he can. I think he can look to add some siege, and he does. He does add mangonels. He does add mangonels, and he wants to go in. You know, water. The stalemate.
Very good
He's
army
looking to
mass.
break it. That was another nice connection there. At this point, anyone can win this game. Like, in the blink of an eye, and pushing on land. As getting pushed back on water. Demos
Mango
are going
stays
down.
alive.
Mangoes. Oof, that was a big mango shot. The demos are going in. Okay.
Had so many outposts though with emplacements.
Yeah, they're just like eating down all the HP away from the mangonels too. Like that mangonel just died to the towers. Like the hand cannon slits there. And the archer mass. He's getting
Oh,
thinned
he
down.
loses them.
Yeah, I think he misclicked them there. Unfortunate.
Usually it's best to just kill the Imperial officials there, because Juji will have to
Yeah.
remake those from the TC. And Cat has
Horseman
6 out of
switch.
6, so Mount Blue Academy
Yeah.
is looking good here. Both players go for Horseman.
Both players going for Horseman. And this is so weird. To me, at least. Now the first relic got picked off by Starflark there. He's picking the first relic of the game. This game was very action-packed, so I don't judge the players on that, like having the relics around still. This has been a lot of demo ships going in. It's so close to breaking point. Rams coming in, getting
so
rid of the
infrastructure at
outposts
least
now.
getting taken down. Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's almost at 20 horsemen now. Is there enough front line? I'm not sure. And we do see the horsemen wrap around. Siege is getting demolished here instantly.
Yeah, the Mangonels went down. The Rams are about to be cleaned up, but the Templar brothers, there aren't enough crossbows on the field there. At least the Wololo buys him time, and the Horsemen will start cleaning up the crossbows there. Cat, one more time, manages to defend
Order
on
has been
land.
reset again.
Yeah, like look at the
Stuff like he
equal on
lost
the
a lot of
military
military.
box. Oh, he just
Yeah.
lost a lot of land military. Yeah. Yeah, maybe he needed something else, or
He's
maybe more
trying to
land
mass Genoese crossbowmen. They're so expensive. Like, that's not something that you want to mass if you don't have like a fortress on a sacred site.
Yeah, and he's lacking a fortress. Maybe that would be like way better play to just get a fortress in the middle here as a Knights Templar. Oh, the land action.
Got the mangonels again.
Oh, one more time. He's adding Spearmen now, though. A lot of demos. Oh, that last connection. Oh, that hurts. That hurts Cat as he has to invest on water again to
Some
stay
Springles.
alive. Oh, yeah, the Springles.
Springles did a great job.
They just cleaned up all those Spearmen really, really fast there.
He's up to 9 Springles immediately, thanks to supervision.
Supervision. Yep, that is supervision for you. Well, Starflark can have a lot of mangonels to counter this, right? And really fast, because they're cheaper for Knights Templar, as well as the Siege Workshop. They're also cheaper. Now, a bit of a stalemate going on. But Cat is
getting
looking to
torched
push
down.
in. Yeah, Horsemen and Spearmen from Starflark with some
No
siege.
spearman from Cat. If he just gets like, I feel like if this were like 30 horsemen, and he does have the economy for it, but instead he's looking for Imp.
Imperial Age
Both
from
players
Starflark
are.
and both players, yeah. Starflark will be just a bit ahead. And now with
Ooh,
Kingdom of
Poland.
Poland, with all those horsemen, I think this is one of the underestimated or underappreciated things from Kingdom of Poland. Because every time you think of the Slachta cavalry, right? Like they're insane units. They're very good units. And right now Starflark can afford them, and he's going for them. Already 5 in queue. But the thing is, if you're making horsemen, you get extra charge damage on horsemen too. They're acting like
Yeah.
little hobblers at that stage. So
The thing
it's a bit
as well
overlooked, I
with
think.
them,
Yeah.
yeah, 100%. But another thing to keep in mind there is the Slachta cavalry doesn't require an elite upgrade. They come out
Yeah.
elite by default. But something else to keep in mind, Starflark, both our players are in Imperial Age.
Yeah.
Knights Templar, they don't get like cannon ships. They do get another upgrade for their Springle chips, but it's
Yeah.
not as good. Not really when you compare them to Nest of Bees, Bauchans.
Yep, indeed. And Cat is just cleaning up Starflark on water, it looks like. Oh, that's...
Oh, never mind.
No, they're all going down. Starflark is buying himself some time. I think at some point, as Starflark here, you can give up on water, as like your wood income is the best in the game. So with that wood income, I wonder if he wants to like transition to farms and like give up on water and like fully focus on land, because he has like a game-ending unit, right? Like the Slakta cavalry with all those mangonels. It is
If he
a
gets a
game-ending unit.
fortress in the middle,
Yeah.
in the middle, he's gonna get so much gold.
Yeah, yeah, and then like you don't really care about water anymore. Well, you could get that relic and that sacred site. As I say that, he actually managed to get some pilgrims on that island there, Holy Island.
Does he have adjustable crossbows yet? Like with this many mangonels, that would be such a good upgrade for him to get.
That would
Don't
be
think he's
really
got it.
nice to know. I think he has the resources to do it, right?
He needs like it's 1,000 wood. So he needs a good bit more wood. I don't think he got it.
Yeah.
Oh, fight about to happen in the middle. Big fight about to happen in the middle.
Big fight happening.
There, big fight.
Yeah, and the mangonels being protected by all those crossbows. And Slakta cavalry and the ram too is doing its part. And the mangonels are doing...
Is it enough?
work. That looks like enough to me.
They're doing
The
enough.
mangonels, one more shot and all those
Oh, so
crossbows
many
will be
horsemen.
down. So many horsemen just entered the fray there. Oh, Chicanoos with fire arrows. They're not doing a lot of damage to that Slakta cavalry. They're just
Yeah,
like,
not
single-handedly tanking all the damage from the Chicanoos there. And now
It's
all
only
the
5
siege is gone.
crossbows.
All the horses are gone, and Starflark just decides to go back. And Sushi's
He doesn't have enough
library.
cavalry.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough cavalry. That
The
is...
pilgrims once again trying to make their way through.
Oh, poor pilgrims. Like, if he captures that sacred site, they're like, you're going to completely stop them from going anywhere. And now Cat is pulling ahead on the eco department here. I wonder if Starflark could still do it with like mass Slakta cavalry. I think he's just a bit taking premature fights there, and there are a lot of outposts. But those horsemen, they have the special technology.
How much has he already mined the wood lines? That's crazy to see the wood lines like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's even crazier to think that 20% of those wood lines were actually food for him.
Ooh, this is
whole game.
Good dive there. Just
That is
be
a
able to
good
defend
dive
against the
indeed.
raids.
Like, Cat has the gold, has the control on the map, and like pilgrims are like making it through again one more time on the island. That's gonna give Starflark really...
500, 600
Yeah.
gold.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot of gold. Look at the gold numbers. They're gonna just poof, just go up like skyrocket. And yeah, he has some spears to defend against this, but the Slaktas, you need to have a good chunk of crossbows, I think. Like, none of the units that he has is actually killing them. Like, no
The melee
spearmen,
units are
no
just melee
crossbow.
braining.
Yeah, the Slakt, like, only thing that is growing for Cat there is the pathing.
Yeah. Starflark, like if he gets to the, like, this is the moment in time to get a fortress in the middle, like next to that sacred site, and
Yeah.
then a trebuchet emplacement on it. There are so many production buildings here that would be just all doomed. There we go,
Oh,
fortress. Not,
there we
He's
go.
not able to place it quite as aggressively because by now it's like thinned out, military-wise.
Yeah.
Oh, he needs to get that
does
up.
it go up? Oh, does it go up? Slakta making a connection on the Chicanoos and
Ooh, good
successfully
connection.
pushing them back. There's nothing
No
in front
crossbows.
of them. Oh, no crossbows.
He's losing a
and-
lot of villagers behind this though, inside of his own base. So many villagers. He's Starflark. He didn't react.
He was too
Fortress was
focused
up.
on this, and now only 62 economy. Nothing on
He's-
water, and half of
he
the farms are
spam-
empty.
He's spam selecting all military every time.
Oh, is that what is happening there?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, so Cat, I think, is... Like, Starflark bought himself some time, but lost his economy behind. And Cat, is
But we
he
still have a
overfishing?
lot of pilgrims. He is fishing. He has docks on Starflark's side as well. He's not trading though.
Yeah. I think all he needs is just like bunch of trebs or bombards, even like, because he has 18 crossbows, 34 Chicanoos. And Starflark only has like 2 mangonels without a real protection because his base is just open. Like horsemen will just go in.
Getting a big
As
mass of
they do.
Slaughter cavalry now, though. Oh, so
Can he
many more villagers
snowball?
going down. In theory, at the moment, like he only needs villagers on food and wood. He doesn't need villagers on gold because he's just getting so much of it passively. 1 sacred
Yeah.
site, 2 relics, and then like all the pilgrims, right? It's like this is mostly just passive gold income with Genoa as well, Genoese allies. So he's getting an additional 30%. He's got the fortress in the middle as well, so that's an additional 30% there. So he's set gold-wise. It's just food and wood, mostly food.
Yeah. And Cat, does he look
He's at
to get?
140 eco.
Still has a
think he's done
gold
trading.
vein in his base, and he can still get that gold.
Yeah, he's trading
Oh yeah,
now.
the trade ships.
This is gonna be
That's,
big. Yeah, it's
63.
126 gold every trip. That's
Yep.
value. And now mass bombards? Okay, now I can tell why this went into a stalemate. This was a crazy game so far. Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm perplexed. Like Starflark, he lost a lot of villagers, but he's still in it. He's still very much in it. Slata cavalry,
Yeah.
never underestimate those. 32
Yeah.
of them now on the field with mass spearmen.
Yeah, and he's 154 population. I think he understands that all he needs is a big mass of Slakta cavalry that's going to snowball him the game, because he knows
We're getting
he's
the
not on
upgrade as
water.
well. We're getting the monastery upgrade as well, so Slata cavalry will be
fanaticism.
doing more damage. Yeah, they will be doing more damage to the less HP they got. And with a unit that has so much HP as them, you will get usage out of that.
Oh yeah.
And they have so much base damage.
4 mangonels.
Dude, these bombards don't do any damage to them. The bombards are tickling them, and these are Cloud of Terror bombards, by the way. They're doing AoE, but they just do nothing against the Slaughter cavalry.
Do we have the anti-gunpowder technology on those fortresses? Because I want to
don't
see
think
like
he got it yet.
how 6 bombards with chemistry would do against a fortress.
It's not in
Oh,
yet.
he doesn't have it. Oh, what was it called? Ironclads? Iron something?
Iron clamps, I think.
Iron clamps. Ironclad is the English man at arms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 39 and rising, 41 now for Starflark as he's getting closer and closer.
Oh,
Oh, the Polish cavalry does it one more time.
coming in. We got a lot of crossbows this time around as well. Though the Slaughter cavalry, the good
that's still
surround.
good. Oh, that's a beautiful surround.
And the mangonel shots. That has to be it.
Oh,
No way
that's
back.
clean up.
Cat
No
cannot
way.
come back from this position. There's just too much.
Oh no! Everywhere, he's everywhere in his base, and no way of kiting. Like in his base, like he couldn't use his advantage. Also, look at the military count. No way of coming back from this for Cat. Like he has the
He's got
resources.
so much economy, but the military
but-
just wasn't there. Dude, the bombards, they just, like, this is what I love. I actually genuinely love this change about bombards, them only doing, like, bonus damage against infantry. The cavalry is so tanky up against bombards. That was so great.
Yeah, that was a great change. I agree with that. Because, like, yeah.
Imagine
Cavalry.
old bombards. They would have just killed the entire cavalry line there.
Yeah, they
But
were
now,
like, imagine half of the Slaughter just going down, like, before they reach their target.
oh, forward fortress now with the trebuchet emplacement. All these buildings are slowly gonna get taken down.
Yeah, that is, like, more and more and more fortresses are creeping in.
No food income
towards
anymore.
Cat's base. And, yeah. Like, he can have all the income from water, but he won't have any base to make units from. And by the way, the food income looks like, I don't think he gets the fishing much. Like I see his dots just like as a group just traveling from deep sea to the deep sea.
Yeah, we're at that
Overfishing
point again.
Yeah, we're at that point.
It's a lot
again.
of travel time.
Yeah. Yep, and that's like the cavalry. That's Polish.
Cat likes to wait for the landmarks to go down.
yeah, Starflark doesn't want to spend more time in Holy Island, and he's killing the landmarks one by one.
There
And
we
Cat
go.
calls it. There we go.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
2-1 for Starflark, but this is still a best of 5. So we still got a map to go. I'm quite sure this is a best of 5, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep, this is a best of 5. This is a best of 5. Yep. Starflark has still let's see what's the next map. Cat has really good civilizations though still. HRE, French, Ottomans, and English. The English there is it's not the great, not one of the greatest ones, but still I think you can still like try to play it on maybe like 4 lakes or something.
Yeah, we got French versus Japan on 4 lakes. This is an interesting one because in a situation where both players like rush Castle Age after they do a little fish booming, I really like French against Japan mainly because of mass arbilatria, especially with like a decentralized economy, with having your economy with fish like on the sides. It makes it much harder to raid. And that gives you the opportunity to move out more easily with arbilatria.
That's true. Let's jump into the game, and we're about to see if Starflark can do it. If Starflark can beat Cat, its score actually. Yeah, we have to flip that in a second there, and we see Cat just going for the dock. Starflark in color yellow on the northwest side of the map, playing as a Japanese and leading. This is a match point for him, and he's also going for the dock straight away. And Cat, 3D Cat as French, color red, playing as the French. And I think here, if you get to the mid game, Crackedy, I feel like it is very hard for Japanese to get rid of horsemen and arbaletier mass. Or
Yeah.
in general, like meta-arms and crossbows are quite tough for Japanese to handle if the map isn't like very open, right? And this can be a map that is not very open. Like it should be like fairly easier to focus on one spot in the game. So
Yeah, I think
with arbs and men-at-arms or horsemen, as in this case with French, in front of
yeah.
them, I feel like this is gonna be like arbs are a big problem for Japanese, I feel like. But if we
Yeah.
get there, we're going to see. Yeah, we're going to see if Starflark can handle them.
Yeah, Arbalitria and Horsemen, just because Horsemen are so incredibly tanky, I'm wondering if Cat would go for like a Royal Institute play here, for example,
Yeah.
just because you can then like boost up your Arbalitria even more. You can get the upgrades a little bit cheaper. You can have the attack speed upgrade on them as well. Royal Bloodlines, obviously for Horsemen, is insane value. Like having Royal Bloodlines Horsemen in Castle Age actually makes Horsemen really, really strong. Just as a frontline unit and also just for raiding. Usually Horsemen die quite quickly to Spearman connections, but having all of that bonus HP means that you can actually dive past the Spearman and actually connect onto any range unit that you want to hit there. So this is like the kind of dream composition at the end of the day. When you then also get a keep in and get all of that with a discount as well, that's when you're just in prime position with French. That's where I get to the point personally where I say, okay, Japan, at that point in time, they kind of get hard countered by French when it comes to later stages. So instead, what I want to see from Starflark here as Japanese is he needs to make the game happen quickly. He needs early pressure. He needs quick and decisive trades, quick and decisive raids, and he needs to, most importantly, set the game pace very early on.
Yeah, he does need that indeed, and we see Cat going for the other pond on his side of the map. There's nothing different is going on, nothing crazy, aggressive dogs or anything like that. Just harassing that villager that is just minding his business, just fishing there. Wants to push the villager back before it drops the second dog, obviously. And yeah, I feel like Japanese could have like a bit of advantage here in early Castle Age, but Looking at the gold spawns for Starflark right now, it looks a bit. It looks like it can be rough for him if he goes for like really fast castle play, because his like secondary options or third option even for the gold isn't really safe.
That's right. I mean, at least he's in a situation where he has the golds on like different sides of his base. He's got one in front, he's got one on the left, he's got one on the right side. So there are ways for him to like maneuver around. We are getting the Coca Township in, so that already is a little bit of a more active play here from Starflark. He's going to be getting some Shinobi out, with which he will be able to do a little bit of harassment. School of Cavalry is coming in though, and that's where you need to be careful because while the Shinobi are great against melee units, Knights are very front-loaded with their stats, so they can still do a lot of damage up against Shinobis very quickly as well.
Yeah, and we're not seeing any like outposts going up from Starflark, or he's going for. I think he's going for that other pond in the north corner. There's a little yellow dot walking over, and Cat is getting an outpost on his gold already. I think he just noticed the Shinobi play from Starflark. Starflark is actually, that was a scout. He's actually going for an aggressive dog on the east pond there, and actually on the
both
west pond as
ponds.
well. Both ponds. That's why he had all that wood banked up and no outpost on his gold.
But that's
Oh,
spreading too thinly, though.
Yeah, that is a knight going out, though. Knight in queue. And let's
The
see if
docks will
Cat
go
is...
up in time.
Yeah, both the dogs will go up in time. And did Cat stretch himself too thin, or did Starflark stretch himself too thin? I think we're about to find out here as the things are heating up. Like, Starflark has no
Shinobi.
protection for his gold. The second Shinobi is on the way. Oh, for that dog. Like, he's playing this
Maybe he
very
can sabotage in
aggressively.
time. Yeah, maybe he can sabotage the dock in time.
Oh, the production.
Oh, it's so close. It's so
Teleport.
close. He's gonna get it. Is he gonna get it?
Eat it!
No,
Oh no!
oh, if he teleported, maybe.
No, he had to
Oh,
teleport to reach his destination faster. That was like a fraction of a second. I actually believed he had it.
yeah. Oh my god, that was so close.
Well, still, he made it there and he didn't die. Oh, the French knight just picking off the first villager. This is what you were talking about, Crackedy. He stretched himself too thin there. Feels like he's going for that other dog. He wants to disable it again, sabotage it, and the scout is being annoying. This is like too many alerts. Like if you're Cat here, this is not easy. Again, like for these players, it's not easy to play in the match point. There's a lot of pings going on, a lot of Shinobis, and a lot of action going on
forward,
here.
and now it's going all the way back
Oh,
to deal with the
but
Shinobis.
he will be able to cleaning up all these Shinobis here. Oh, the pathing. Oh, Starflark is being a bit sneaky with that Shinobi. Doesn't want to be found out. Oh, getting rid of the scout is
gets
pretty
killed.
valuable there. That's gonna
Yeah,
be...
especially since now
like,
he's putting
yeah.
villagers onto gold, and that's getting hidden now. Oh, Shinobi gets found out though.
He got found out. Another dog. If that dog goes up... If that dog goes up... Oh, you just realized it after the alert. If that dog goes up, like, that one can be very annoying, as he's very close to getting a... Well, he's very close to getting an arrow slits for that dog. Yes. Oh, the demo. Nice snipe by...
Dog goes up.
Starflark there. The dog goes up. He's focusing down on the archer ship. The fishing boats are helping. They're repairing, but he has a demo coming out. The demo connect. Can he connect?
It's pretty much full HP, and yeah, it gets taken down.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't connect. Does get a fishing boat, but now he has no fishing boats himself to repair, and the demo will just take down that Springle ship. Yeah, take care of it. Now, what do we have here? 3 knights against 2 Shinobis are on their way to kill that deer.
That was personal.
That was personal. That looked personal. Someone hired these 2 Shinobis to kill that deer specifically. That is the deer pushing lobby there. That deer was talking like that deer was raising its voice like, we don't want to be pushed around anymore. We don't want to be carried on the scout's back. Oh no, like
They tried to form a union and
yeah, yeah. I wouldn't want to be like on the same plane with that deer, you know, like
don't want to get caught on the same podium, dude.
yeah, yeah.
All right, so in this position at the moment, Cat does have a sizable economy lead at the moment, as Starflark still is only on a single pond currently. And Cat did manage to completely secure his own pond there. One sprinkled ship now able to put some pressure here on this pond. I don't think he's gonna really be able to like do too much damage there on the harass. Oh, he does have an emplacement actually on one of the docks.
Oh, the emplacement can the
There's
emplacement
two weak
snipe
fishing
down?
ships.
He can snipe them down. That would be still worth it. He's
Yeah,
sniping
he gets
them.
one. I got one.
That was close. Well, it still keeps the dock alive, and the longer it stays alive, it's more annoying for Cat there. As we see, the eco count is in favor of Cat. Still, and at this point, it looks like he's like closer to castle age, isn't he? Like Starflark
Yeah,
looked
good bit.
like, yep, he spent a lot of gold for all of this, and like that demo is gonna go down
That's
like without any
yeah.
real value because they're just gonna heal up.
They're just gonna heal. Yeah. Nothing really gained there. Is still causing trouble on the other pond, on the second pond there for Cat. Oh,
Yep.
Knights are gonna be able to find some damage though. They run in, and now attack move is coming in.
Oh,
Gets the point blank charge there. Oh, Starflark.
Oh, Starflark was busy on Cat's pond there. Counter damage now 3 shinobis against 3 knights with the town center
Did they
fire.
do
The villagers,
damage?
they do. Like Shinobi's still alive.
He is, and he can actually heal. He's got a heal baked in. But if Cat gets like another charge there,
Oh.
able to take one shinobi down.
Yeah, if the
Now
gets
that's
the
not the
charge
mass
in,
anymore.
Yeah. Teleport away behind the trees. No. No more teleportation for those shinobis. He's only making shinobis. Like, it's it's a bit
That's
of a
the first
unique
time we
play.
saw it used.
Yeah. I mean, that's the first time we saw it being used. He does have the 2 outposts on his gold now. Looks like the things have been calm on the South Lake there. I was thinking if he made like, I don't know, like Spearman and like Horseman himself, like could he play this a bit more in feudal with like 2 aggressive docks? I think that's what you should be doing. I might be wrong on this. Like I haven't like tried playing this aggressive with Japan here.
I think it's
Yeah.
definitely an option, especially like when you get the Uma Bannerman in as well. Like your horsemen just suddenly do a lot more damage. They can even like do a little bit of decent damage up against knights. But most importantly, like you got the shinobi in, you can sabotage the outpost that's protecting Cat's gold, and then maybe follow it up with your own outpost on the gold.
Yeah, well, they all said and done, Starflark is going to Castle Age now, and Cat finally looking like he's done with Starflark being annoying on his ponds. I do wonder what is the fishing boat counts, because it looks like very close.
Far ahead for Cat.
Far ahead for Cat, right? Like, because 59 to 50. Well, he does have the French town center bonus there.
Yeah, but 12 minutes? I think it's mostly like a 3 to 4 villager difference at this point in time. So it should be like 5 bonus fishing ships at the moment for Cat, I want to say.
The split screen is kind of preventing us from actually reading how the... Oh, there we go.
There we go.
That's 11 for Starflark. Yeah, that's 11 fishing boats and 13 for Cat. That's like not a huge difference.
That's not as much as I thought it would be.
Yeah, Cat is adding more stables and an archery range now. Wait, he's first to Castle Age? I think
Yeah.
he pulled a lot more villagers there than Starflark, and Starflark is actually going for some walls.
I clicked it
He
first as
doesn't-
well.
Yeah, he doesn't want to get raided by French knights. What do you go for now? As Mushas or knights yourself? Looks like it's going
He's
to
going
be...
for mounted. Yeah, he's going for
Yeah.
Mounted Samurai and Musha. It's a
And
little bit of
Musha's
both.
together. Cat already
That's
has
expensive.
two Arbs and 2 more in queue, and 3 Knights. Oh, he's going for a Horseman. Yeah, he's going for a Horseman and Arbs, as we talked about it
Immediately,
before.
yeah.
Immediately, yeah.
This is the killer
Yeah.
composition. Yeah, Starflark doesn't really have anything up against that.
Well,
I mean, the Shinobi got shadow tech. Maybe just spam Shinobi, but it's only a single production building that you can get it from.
yeah. Well, like, technically you have a lot of extra melee damage, right, on your infantry. Like, you can get +3, plus a bannerman. Like, on your cavalry and on your infantry, you can get a lot of extra melee damage. But the
Still not
Arbs,
enough against Gamberson.
yeah, the Gambesons, they're just +5. That's, like, not barely enough to do significant damage on them. But now, Starflark is in front of Cat's base, looking to do some damage, looking to find out what's actually going on. As he's grabbing his first relic here, it's like I feel like he's going to get a bunch of relics, but eventually die against Horsemen and Arbs. Like, he needs to find a solution.
It's an army comp that just he
Yeah.
doesn't have an answer to.
Like walls
Like,
and
what
siege,
answer
maybe.
could it be? Waltz and Siege, maybe Yumi and Spears?
Yeah, I think I would prefer like walls and spears and siege. I think. I'm not sure. This is
Like,
very
I
tough.
feel like Castle Age mangonels feel very underwhelming at the moment at the high level, just because like you can micro so effectively, split
Yeah.
up units into different groups and just spread them out, and suddenly like mangonel shots, like you need like 4 or 5 mangonels to like see real value, I feel like.
Yeah. Cat already has 15 Arbs. Oh, he wants to collapse on this army here. Mushas are being... This army is being slowed
He's
down by
grouped.
the Shinobis. Just leave the,
Oh
the
no!
Shinobis. No.
Let them shunshin forward.
Save
Just
the
have
women.
them get them outside of the formation. Oh, that hurts.
That
These are
hurts.
so expensive units. The Onamusha, 140 resources each, 60 gold, 50% more than what you pay for an Abletria gold-wise. And now he's going into Onabugeisha. Can we check? Does Cat already have Gambesons in?
I would expect him to have it
Gambesons
already.
is
Oh, it's
not
not in
in.
yet. It's not in yet. It could be
Maybe
doing a
there's a dream?
CISO move. Some Bugacious and a dream, maybe. It's just 3 now.
He doesn't have
20
that much
Arbs.
gold at
Like,
the moment.
20
It's
Arbs
so
is
much.
just too many. Like,
53 to 23 military.
yeah, it looks like something just went wrong for Starflark here with the production, and the Shinobi is just baiting all those Mushas to die, and the Gambesons are about to be in just a few seconds there.
Cat is also
And
patrolling
Cat's-
all the relics.
Yeah, Cat knows, like, Cat is playing this beautifully right now, preventing the wolves from going up, preventing the relic grab. Relic count is 1 to 1 now, and yeah, he just wants to go in. Like, he knows Starflark doesn't have the means to counter this army for now, and this is just like all these walls, all this investment is just wasted now. Horsemen will be running everywhere, running to the docks, running into the economy, to the gold mines, to everywhere from now on. Like, these are French horsemen. Does he have a keep, maybe? Maybe... Oh, he's about to have a keep. He has 540 stone. Cat, and
Yeah,
it
and
would
he's
be
got
even...
the building set up correctly as well for it.
Yeah. As high level player, French players tend to do it, and this is one of the beautiful things about AV4. I think this is like base building with different civilizations. And now all these walls, all this wall investment against 26 horsemen is just gonna go down like very rapidly.
Quickly.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. That
Walls might
gate.
as well not have been there. Like, they only alert you at this point in time. They don't really stop. They don't really buy you time. They buy you like 6, 7 seconds, something along those lines. It's
Yeah.
just, it's more like a an omen that you see in front of your base, omen of certain defeat at this point in time. The Appalachia, I don't think I've seen Gambersons come in yet. And
He
we're up
did.
to
He did
30
get
on it.
them.
He did. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Then it's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
we'll
the
spot the
Onabegeisha also got
Brigeisha too.
revealed. Yeah.
Like I don't think like if you're Cat, you're just like not worried about it, right? Like you're just going
Not at
to
all.
like I don't think he's going to be like changing, like making a man at arm or a knight, like you know.
Ooh,
'Cause,
he's one Onamusha short of one-shotting the villagers.
feels bad,
That's so sad.
but they will get just cleaned up there. Like I felt like after everything that just happened in the early game, like Starflark had a good timing. Maybe he needed to play with like
Mass
Bugacious and
Horseman
Knights
could have
straight
helped
away.
him.
Maybe Horsemen and Spears.
Yeah,
I'm not
Horseman with
sure.
the Bannerman could have helped a lot as well. Because Cat didn't go for the he didn't go for the other landmark, so he doesn't get royal bloodlines.
Yeah. Well, he
So
does
the
have
horsemen are weaker.
Yeah. He does have 7 shinobis. Could they make things happen? Like teleport behind the enemy? No.
Stab him from the
I'm
back,
sure.
whisper
Yeah.
in the ear, nothing personal,
Yeah.
kid.
Nothing personal, kid. Yeah. Well, we're about to find out if they will be able to do anything against 44 arbaletier. This is like 99 military from Cat. Well, that's including the boats, but that's a lot of military.
Yeah, honestly, I think this is just a matchup where no matter what you do, it doesn't feel optimal. Just because like you're incentivized into going for like a mass melee army ball, and the French Arbaletier are like, oh, you're going for a mass melee army ball? Well, I got an anti-mass melee army ball unit right there with the Arbaletier.
Yep. It's a bit counterintuitive when you have a bunch of horsemen. He does go for them regardless. Well, after all, they're going to do bonus damage, but...
Oh, Cat is baiting him into the keep as well.
There is a keep. There's another keep from French.
Starflark's just closing his eyes. There's no timing. I'm not sure why he wants to commit to the fight. There's no real timing here behind this. I think it's just that he knows that he's in a very, very bad position anyways. And he wants to go for like a timing of some sort. Look at how little damage the Arbaletier are taking.
Yeah,
they're
Horsemen
taking forever to go down.
Horsemen died faster than the Arabs, it felt like. Now, like, he made some progress initially on when there was like horsemen in front, but now there are the Arabs, and with the keep,
Had us the melee upgrades in as well.
Like this was, this was one of the fights that he didn't want to take. Like he wouldn't want to take as Japan.
He's going Yumi now.
Run around. Yeah.
He's getting veterancy on the Yumi Archers now and a Yumi Bannerman.
And a Yumi Bannerman. Well, he does have.
Wait, he cancelled it. He's going on a Musha now.
He does have a good income though, right? But like he just
does. It's not bad.
Yeah, he doesn't have the units. Like now, Cat just seen it. That's like, all right, I'm just gonna make some men at arms and knights with my Arabs, and he's about to get Imperial Age. Where does it go? Red Palace.
There it is.
Slaps it down right there.
And suddenly, no more raids allowed.
Yeah, no more Brigeisha or Horseman. Action will happen against the French from now on. Like, what he just did could maybe, like, work better if he went for it straight away in Castle Age. Like,
if he
would get a bigger mass.
I feel like legitimately, if he had like 20 Yumi Archers there, that could have actually gone in his favor.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Because, like, having that third part of your composition actually helps you a lot as you're like able to snipe the units. They're like far away, like that's so that you don't overkill with your army. Like you connect on different units than the Brigeishas are connecting. So
getting Imperial Age now as well from Starflark.
Tanegashima Gunsmith with a bunch of farms around this initial town center. Well, the economy count looks about even for them, but Cat has the map control now, and they're just sharing the big gold mines and sharing the sacred sites. 1 for each, and 3 relics to 2. Actually, Starflark managed to get 2 relics. I didn't actually realize that. And
Yeah, it was unexpected. You can try to sneak in a third one, but Keep spotted it.
Keep spotted it. But the thing is, French, at this point in the game, they just have something really good for them. Like, the economy might look close, but that's actually better for French, because they're just making their units from archer ranges and stables just cheaper, and they just, like, feels like they just have better units in the late game.
We do have the Shogunate Castle in for Starflark, so all the farms that he adds around the TC, not that he has too much space there, but all the farms that he adds around it are gonna be boosted quite heavily. At the moment, still most of the food is coming from water, but eventually you are getting to that situation where if you overfish, you will have to transition off of water. We're also getting Samurai in. Wait, is that... No, that's the Elite Onobugeisha upgrade. For a second, I thought it was the Samurai one. Elite Onobugeisha, and we are getting Elite... Is that Onimusha? That must be Elite Onimusha. Yeah, it is Elite Onimusha. 83 to 53 military.
Ooh. We're about to get the upgrade for the Arbaletier. Crossbow stirrups. They're gonna fire even faster now, like 54. Like, more than half of his military is Arbaletier, and all of them are about to attack 25% faster now. Just in, like, just 30 seconds more, and they're about to fire faster. And with +3 attack, and I think also fire arrows are in the plans here.
He's finding the gold villagers. Gonna have to evacuate past the wall.
Oh, there is a mining camp. There's a forge with the Yorushiro in. That's also gonna go down.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh, okay. He didn't actually wanna. He's looking for the villagers.
He didn't see.
But they're just there.
Yeah, now he's looking.
He's gonna take down the forge now, and Cat just slowly grabbing the rest of the map, taking the other sacred site and dropping a keep next to it.
What can Starflark do here now? We're up to 13 on Amusha.
Oh,
and these swordsmen aren't elite.
Yeah, and they're getting like just...
Oh, never mind, they are elite. They're just still getting murdered. Yeah, but they're just still not good enough. They're not elite enough.
They're not elite enough. There's a choke. Some hand cannoneers there in the mix from Starflark.
From the gunsmith?
He's just getting kited to death. Like, every time the Arbs just stop and shoot, like, they're taking down a lot of units, and none of the Arbs are going down. Look at it, like, even when you want to disengage, like, you just can't. And Mushas, you have to like kite and micro with them, whereas the Arbs are just like mowing down everything on the retreat.
They're just so cheap. If this was 40 Onamushas, it would be a similar story, but you just can't mass Onamushas like that. They're so expensive.
Oh yeah, they're very, very expensive. Like, the Bogeishas and the Mushas composition, I actually like to play that, and it's like quite fun and quite strong composition, but just not against Arbs. Now the Fire Robe is in, Royal Bloodline is coming in, as well as the Elite Knight upgrade. But I think with those two cannons on the way, we won't even need the Elite Knights, but Cat is just gonna get them anyway.
There as well.
Like, 4 Ozitsu is like, sure, you need them against
Ozitsu yeah, but Ozitsu are also getting countered by the Arbaletier. They're heavy. They got the heavy armor tag.
Yeah, they're heavy. Unfortunately, that stable is gonna go down. Maybe it does some
free up Yorushiro.
Help. Yeah, free Yorushiro. 45 gold more. That's 45 now, right? I think they nerfed it down to 45 gold. Or 55.
Isn't it 60? I think it's 60. I think it was 75 and they nerfed it down to 60.
He has a Yorushiro in a barracks as well. Maybe he needs to... Yeah, maybe he needs to free that up. Because barracks are now very, very cheap for Japanese. You don't really want to...
Yeah, you don't want to put Yoroshiros inside there.
He's probably just forgotten about it. He will probably just... realize and fix it, as now he spots another keep on the sacred site, and cannons from French just coming in, and Cat is just taking his sweet time with this, right?
I mean, he just queued 20 knights.
Yeah.
He's like, okay, any unit I lose now is gonna get the royal treatment when it comes back.
Yeah. Yeah. If Starflark's army is still surviving after the fight, they're going to be sorry for it, because there will be a lot of elite royal knights on the field. Now the cannon is attacking the bombard. The repairs coming in from the villager. Repairs on both
Who
sides.
can repair faster?
Tap faster,
The
guys. Come on.
epic repair
Oh.
off.
Well, Starflark is increasing his hand can actually not. It's 200 population. I was about to say he's
Yeah.
increasing his hand cannoneer mass. Can we check the university upgrades for Starflark here? I think the university upgrades are going to make the difference. I don't think we have any university upgrades for Starflark there. Yep. I didn't see any. Oh, there is the university. Okay, we didn't get any upgrade yet, as like at this point in the game he does have Mushas, horsemen, and Geishas, right? Like, which one do you prioritize first? Like, you have to upgrade 3 different classes of units, whereas Cat already has his upgrades and he knows timing is right, and that is a big choke point for those Arbs. That is just like eating his front line. The Bombards are trying to do some work on that keep, but now every unit that dies comes back as a Royal Knight, and they're charging onto those Bombards. The Arbs, they're just like shooting down everything really rapidly. Starflark has 40 military left, and Cat is just gonna push in with the cannons backed up with 19 Arbs, 10 Knights, 4 cannons in queue, and Cat is gonna take this game quite in convincing fashion, I would say, against Starflark, and we're going to game number 5, I would say, and Cat is just going to park in front of Starflark's base, pull up the cannons, and just gonna siege down everything at this point.
I mean, Starflark has a good amount of resources. Maybe if he gets like 40 to 50 hand cannoneers together with the Yumi Bannerman, which does boost the damage of hand cannoneers as well, by the way. You can make them really, really strong together. Then he could have like a really competitive backline. The issue is just like that's not a sustainable business model, so to say. Mass hand cannoneers. They also kind of like die to a big Arbaletria mass, as we do have out on the field right now. 70 Arbaletria. They kind of just deal with everything except siege. And we are getting the first Mangonel now in queue.
Well, everything except siege and buildings and funny
It's
enough, the Japanese don't even have the keeps like in Castle Age. So, like, what do you do as Japanese against mass artillery on a tight map like this one, right? Like the Four Lakes is a really good map for Japanese in general, but then there comes the French with their Arbs and with their knights, just making life a lot harder for Japanese there. And Sacred Victory also approaching, 4 minutes left. And Starflark is trying to buy himself a bit more time, as he's looking to use the last bit of his power to mass hand cannoneers to get rid of.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Get rid of the hand cannoneers there. Oh, sorry, get rid of the mass of knights and yeah, and the knights are charging in now on those hand cannoneers. Starflark is very low on the supply there. The Mangonel gets targeted down. Also the Bombard. 4 cannons now, 5 cannons on the field, and Starflark
It's just too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 cannons there at the end. It's just too much. Like the Arbaletria, they're just kind of like the game changer, right? Like in this matchup, Arbaletria, they reign supreme when it comes down to it.
Yep, they do indeed. And now we
got a game number 5.
Yeah, we have a game number 5, and guess what? Cat still has HRE, Ottomans, and English, and he goes for HRE against Delhi on Gorge. Starflark, I think Delhi is one of his like best civs, I would say. Like very often I feel like if I'm going to play against Starflark, it's gonna be like Delhi, Mongol, or like French or JD.
Ibid.
Like I think Ayubit. Oh, Ayubit too.
I
Yeah,
see him.
yeah,
I see him a lot with
yeah,
Ibid. Yeah.
yeah. That's fine. But like I think he knows his way around with Delhi, and I'm sure he has played this matchup quite a lot on ladder. This was, well, to be
Hmm.
fair, both these heroes are quite OP. I would say, and quite frequent on ladder. Like if you want to, grind some points, you would get this matchup as we're going into the game number 5 between Cat and Starflark. Best of 5, game number 5.
Big
Here we
decider game
go.
here in the quarterfinals. Starflark playing as the Delhi Sultanate in the color blue up against 3D Cat playing in the color green as the Holy Room Empire on Gorge. Very, very aggressive map, I want to say, most of the time, but does have the opportunity to drag out from time to time. It's a very good map for Delhi. You got the 3 sacred sites in the middle with the potential of just walling across that middle side, but I do believe that we're on EGC Gorge, which is a little bit more open. I think there's a good bit more space between the cliffs in the middle. So walling
Yeah,
becomes a little bit harder, a good bit harder actually. Yeah, there's a lot more space in between.
yeah. There's a lot more space, and there's a lot less trees on the wood line at your back, right? Like that's, at least that's what I feel all the time when I play this map. And yeah, like this is one of the I would say a classic matchups. Like I think Delhi against HRE, and it has changed quite a bit. Like in the last year or so, right? Like the Dome of the Fate changes, just changed it back. Like HRE used to just like destroy Delhi, like it wasn't even close, right? On the high level I'm talking
Yeah.
about. And then suddenly it just like went around when Dome of the Fate was buffed, and then suddenly just massing melee units against Delhi suddenly it didn't work. And I think still, to be honest with you, I think still, like with the Pro Scout meta, the Delhi was like back on the menu, like free Pro Scouts, let's go.
Hmm.
And now HRE, like with the little Pro Scout nerf there, I think this matchup is like quite even now. Although we saw HRE getting banned every time, right? Like everywhere. But this is like game number 5, and it's gonna be on Gorge. Like you ban HRA because it's also like very good pick on hybrid, right? Not as much as like Delhi isn't that good. So I would say that Delhi is probably maybe even slightly favored on this map against HRE.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that. I think Delhi overall, so many matchups have changed with Delhi's in the current meta, with the pro scouting and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, it used to be the same thing with China and Zhuji as well, where China and Zhuji, they both like used to do quite well against Delhi. Now it's kind of like even if not Delhi favored most of the time.
Starflark is just pushing away Cat's deer. No.
He's doing the opposite of deer luring. He's
Yeah.
deer.
It's like he's
He's deer pushing them
anti-deer
away.
pushing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Reverse deer pushing there from Starflark. How much he can push these away.
Imagine
Like,
pushing them all the way to your base.
well, we've seen that happen in the last
We've
tournament,
seen
didn't we?
that.
Like, yeah, we've seen that
Yeah.
happening. Yeah, I think you were casting that game, right?
I'm quite sure. Yeah,
you were.
I
Yeah,
cast
I'm
a
sure
game
you
like
were
that.
casting that game. Yeah, yeah.
There was a
I think
cliffside
yes.
game where I
Yeah.
think somebody like lured deer from his opponent all the way to his own base.
Yeah, just nope, my dear now. Professional, like professional deer pushing instead of pro scouting.
That's where we're at right now.
Starflark believes.
Oh,
this
he
is
removed
enough.
the icon of the
removed
minimap.
the icon from the minimap. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's 5-head play there from Starflark. Like he started murdering them after the icon disappeared. Cat
Where the deer?
has. Yep, he wants to
How's
go
he
pro
supposed to
scouts, though.
know? He needs to recall of memory where the deer are.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is he is
Look,
getting
he's
pro
looking
scouts
for
in
it,
fairly
man.
quickly.
He's looking
Where'd
for
they go?
it. Oh, I don't. I just don't remember where was my first deer pack. Like, he's just looking for it. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure he remembers where his deer was.
Yeah.
Obviously, and he's going for pro scouts really fast though, and Starflark is getting like. I feel like even going for pro scouts this fast, like with HRE or Sushi's Legacy, like the difference between
You need a
Sushi's Legacy and
barracks
HRE.
follow-up.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
and
it
as
is.
he's doing that, but the thing is, with Sushi's Legacy, like you can supervise it and you can get like you can justify delaying yourself. That's what I feel like. But with HRE, just like you have really good economy, that's like fair, like that's best economy in the game, not even funny. But you just don't have the production going on, and I think Delhi can make some things happen there, like grabbing the sacred sites like as early as possible could be on the cards there. Like he pushed the like he's buying himself a bit more time, right? Like with every move he's doing, pushing the deer away, getting the sanctity as fast as possible. He's also getting his pro scouts just a bit slower because it's free, as it should be. And now first Ghazi on the field before the first spearman, and that scout has to drop the deer and run to safety back to his base.
Yeah. Not able to bring those deer back. First spearman now coming out though. Yeah, Starflark, he's got the timing here. He's also added in his own archery range. And this is what the play always goes to. Like, you just want to get to that point with Delhi where you just start tapping on all three sacred sites at the same time, force the opponent to stretch their military. They're already very limited military at this point in the game, quite thin between all those sacred sites. Meanwhile, Delhi, being an absolute champ at military production with efficient production, just chewing through their resources pretty much, pumping out
Yeah.
units.
Yeah, 100% agree with you there. Now, Cat, as we see, like, HRE economy crazy. Already has like 400, almost 500 food in the bank with like some horsemen and like still some scouts in queue, right? But he just needs that like a lot of production buildings fast. Like, his food income is double of what Starflark has, but he just don't have the numbers yet. And Delhi is just look at the resource count. He's barely keeping 100 resources in the bank, just eating through all those resources and trying to keep the map controlled in his hands. As the Ghazis are just without any fear, just pushing all the spears back. But now Cat
The
has some
scholars
horsemen
are
in
moving
queue.
out now.
Yep.
Something
A
else to
beautiful
keep in mind, I
split.
don't think Starflark hasn't really been making use of efficient production. Last time I saw his base, he didn't have any scholars inside the production buildings.
I feel like he's kind of quite late to grab the sacred sites, like 30 seconds or so.
It
I
is.
don't actually
Yeah.
know the exact timing, but it
It's
feels like
650.
yeah. It feels
650
like
is when the upgrade comes
okay,
through.
okay. He's a bit delayed on that, but obviously I don't blame him. But now, like this is the game 5 after very tiring, very long
It has been a
games.
long series,
Yeah,
yeah.
it has been a long series, and this is game number 5. And Cat is trying to stop the sacred side grab from happening, as this horseman is looking to stop that sacred side. And Starflark is a fan of triple composition, isn't he? Like he's adding spears as well, spears, gazis, and archers.
That's quite
Cat
good for
just
him.
on point. Yeah, like spears are going to help him to capture these sacred sites. I think this is fine as long as he's not overproducing. Oh, that archer and maybe the other one will follow suit. Oh no, the cat
Oh,
just
he's only
just
sending
left
one
horseman.
horseman. Yeah.
Oh, keeps the scholar alive. That's very very important for Starflark at this stage of the game. Loses one archer only. Trying to grab the sacred site on the right side of the map now. Now Cat is just pumping units non-stop. Now men at arms are on the
Oh, the scholar
venue
moved off.
after. Oh,
The
did it?
scholar, just
For
because of healing. Yeah, it
Oh
was
yeah.
healing. It moved off the sacred side. And now his units move off, and yeah, now Cat is moving over in that direction, maybe. Now Cat is going into mass men at arms.
Yeah. Now, like he.
Starfuck's gonna need like 20 more archers in order to deal with this many men at arms.
Yeah, like the military count is quite even. That scholar is about to go down. He's trying to prevent like Sacred SAS as best as he can with this melee blobber just running around. Like Starflark has almost 9 scholars now. Like almost 1/3 of his military is going to be scholars, as well as scouts. And Cat has like 5 units that are not actually like military, like 4 scouts and 1 scholar. So like
To be
military
fair,
count, yeah.
yeah, I mean, to be fair, one thing to keep in
What?
you got
What?
pro scouts.
What are they
You got
doing? Did he
4.
misclick them?
He
Oh, I
misclicked
just
them.
realized. Oh
Oh my
no!
god.
Look at the
It's
footage
HRE,
from
it's
Cat.
fine. It's HRE, it's fine.
No, it's not
You
fine.
can
Look
make
at the
mistakes
footage.
with HRE. It's not fine, but it's
Oh,
HRE, so it's still fine. At
oh
this point, honestly, just stay out there. At this point, just stay out there. He's rallying more.
no. Like at this point,
He's
just
bringing
grab
the
all the
deer back.
No, everything's going wrong for him.
Everything's going wrong. Return
no.
to nature, dear. Return. You're free.
No, this hurts to see. Oh,
What I
just a
wanted to
misclick.
originally mention, is that men-at-arms don't do any bonus damage,
Yeah,
and that makes it so that scholars are actually the perfect meat shield against them. 130 health,
exactly.
don't take any bonus damage, and they
Yeah.
heal everything.
Yeah, and they
This is like
heal
one of the main
everything.
reasons why men-at-arms, like just HRE only men-at-arms doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. Also, like you have good. The Maritimes have good DPS, right? But like you just don't have to fight them all the time. Like you can just run away if you don't want to fight them because they're like slow.
They get out-healed
like-
relatively easy. Why is
Well,
he
Starflark really hates
sacrificing?
that.
He hates his own Ghazi Raider. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah. He hates
yeah.
that prelate and his Gaza Raiders. Actually, that one survived surprisingly for me. He needs the sacred sites back though, because Cat has rebooted his economy. But Starflark is dangerously close to Castle Age, and with 11 scholars on the map,
That's a lot of upgrades.
like that's a lot of upgrades. A lot of
And they're
upgrades
free.
really fast, and 5 relics can just like disappear from the map. Like it's you out heal the men at arms, spearmen, and horsemen, right? Like Cat also trying to go Castle Age. Now, just one step behind Starflark is already there. He's gonna slap down his landmark House of Learning with 10 villagers. I think he can justify having more right now. Like if you're Cat, you must be aware. Okay, he's not grabbing Sacred Size right now. He's trying to age up. Now that's what he's doing. He wants to catch him there. He wants to grab his own sacrifice. He has 2 prelates that can grab the relics really fast. That's a really nice raid for Cat there. Looks like Starflark already has textiles on his villagers. Those were like some tanky villagers there.
Age up
And
from
Regnus
both players.
Yeah, both players aging up. Their horsemen are back on the berries, and Cat is moving on the west side of the map where there are 3 relics. Majority of the relics are there, and he's actually looking for some eco damage on those berries on that side, but Starflark is bringing in deer himself. And what else counters
There we
full
go.
melee units? Scholars, the relic grab, relic heist is about to happen. Castle Age coming in. First relic got picked up. I think the other 2 will be spotted by Cat's army. He's at the right time. He's at the right place at the right time right now. Yeah, he just noticed it. What about the other relics on the east side? Now he will be rushing to east side, I believe, both players. The thing is, against full melee, often this is, I believe this is often overlooked. If you just have relics, you can just justify carrying it around. Because your opponent is just like full melee. Like you can just Wololo anytime.
He could,
Because there are
but
no
he's
ranged
not.
units that can like snipe. Like, it's not happening often, right? But like, especially as A-bids, I feel like if your opponent is going like horsemen or spearmen and stuff, just carry it around, heal your units. Oh, he's actually just kind of gave up on those relics there, and now he's Cat preventing the relics from getting grabbed. Archer upgrade is in. Veteran archers from Starflark and an elephant in queue. Cat is doing
quite quick.
a big farm transition there, and now Cat has his army separated. And no
No
plus
level
2
2 pierce armor
yet.
yet.
Yeah, and these archers
They're
are
moving
doing some
in.
damage.
Archers on the prelude. Are they gonna snipe him in time? There's a lot of men-at-arms on him.
Relic grab. Oh, Bololo, as I was just
Whoa,
mentioning
that's a
about it.
dangerous
Cat,
one.
cat, wake up! Wake up, cat! Oh, that was
Oh, that was so
dangerously
close.
Oh, just grab the sacred side and said, oh, stealth forest, sacred side. Sorry, the relic Bololo there next to the sacred site. And the archers have to kite back against the men-at-arms. Cat is going for men-at-arms and crossbows. I think he's expecting the elephant there. I don't know where the elephant is, but it is coming. It is on the way.
It
And
is coming,
12
slowly
scholars.
but surely.
Look at all those upgrades from Starflark. They're just coming in very fast. +2 before Cat is able to click it up. Like click +2 armor up. Like he has a really good timing with all these archers now. Just look at the damage as the +2 comes in. He's sniping the crossbows, making way for his elephant. More way for his elephant there. Like he is getting the map control back in. Starflark is doing it. It looks like he's pushing Cat back as Cat was doing some farm transition and he needs a lot of crossbows now to kill the elephant. That's a lot of scholars. If he pulls scholars right now and goes for a push, like you just cannot kill that elephant with those number of crossbows, Crackedy.
Only 9 crossbows at this point in time, especially like with the archers being there as well. Like they're just able to snipe out all the dangerous units, all the units that can be dangerous to the elephant. There we go, elephant here. Crossbows are getting focused down. Yeah, the elephant's HP bar barely moving.
Yeah,
Sacred Sight's getting picked up behind this as well.
And yeah, the fighting against Delhi with the Dome of the Faith as being like a really, really good landmark. The problem is like you fight against them, you take away a lot of HP from that elephant, and then they just heal back in a minute and they're in front of you again. Like this is just, if you fight them, you have to kill them. It feels like. And Cat has good bit of farms. Now he's out of gold though. Oh, he's getting the 3rd relic. I don't know where, but he's on the way. He's coming back. And he wants to upgrade that outpost with the springled emplacement there.
It's wild that Cat actually got a 3rd relic. Like got a 3rd relic.
It's wild. In. It's wild. I didn't expect that.
That was the one in the stealth forest.
Oh, was it? Okay. Well, Starflark is doing heavy pressure. Like if you win the game, you don't care about the relics anymore. So now Cat is on a lot of farms, but out of gold. And Starflark is grabbing sacred sites again. It's going to bring him
more
a lot
elephants.
Yeah, more elephants.
More
He's
elephants.
doing rams. More fronts.
He's just fanting around at this point.
Yeah. Yep. Just sniped some villagers there and just running back. He's adding his own crossbows. Also, like crossbows, archers, scholars with elephants, and he's adding Ghazi raiders as well with the last bit of food that is available for him. I like this play. Like he can.
Minute.
Yeah, at some point it's gotta stop, right? But he's just going for it. He knows that Cat is on farms. Like Cat is on farms.
Yeah, that's a lot of farms.
Yeah, he kind of needs to do something, right? Like he needs to do some damage to Cat. Like everything is looking good for him.
Does he though? I feel like he can just chill. He's on 3 sacred sites. He's got 2 relics. Yeah, just go Imperial Age and like he literally needs a minute until Imperial. Just 1 minute of not doing anything and he's in for free with 16 scholars.
Well, he can't justify not doing anything for a minute because like Cat is not going anywhere without you noticing him with all these men-at-arms and crossbows. Even though HRE men-at-arms and crossbows, they're like running faster. But like when you have a ram, elephants and archers just in front of him, like where is he gonna go? Like actually Starflark, is he considering it? Like he has an elephant in queue, but I think he's like flirting with the idea there. He's just testing the waters.
Crossbows are stuck on the barracks.
Ooh, the springled emplacement trying to help. He's diving though.
We got a lot of scholars forward as well to heal.
He's going deep. A lot of villagers are idled down, fighting on the farms there. The elephants are at the back. They're not really fighting right now. Cat,
I don't
most of
think the
his
meat shield
economy
they
is
need to
just
be.
idle. Like, this is great for Starflark.
Yeah,
The
no
ram is just
economy at the
eating all the
moment.
production, and
And the elephants, they're just killing.
the elephants
They're
are
just
just
killing
killing
everything.
men-at-arms. They're tanking, and they're not dying. There are scholars just healing them. This is so hard to fight against, as Cat is only down to 11 crossbows, and all his farms are idle. Elephants are just stomping down. Okay, first elephant is going down, but at what cost? Cat is losing his economy, losing his farms, losing his army and everything. By the time he's able to kill an elephant, 3 sacrifices, more elephants are on the way, Ghazi are on the way, Starflark is doing it. The villagers against the elephants, they're angry because of their farms. Oh,
And
Starflark
GG
is doing
gets
this.
called. Yeah, Starflark
Yeah.
gonna be able to advance to the semifinals. I believe he is going to face off against Wham in those.